What it do, y'all? It's Stayci and Asia, and we are back with another reaction. Today, we are reacting to
The Little Mermaid, aka Halle Bailey. She's doing a Q&A, so we finna see what she's talking about today.
let's see what she's talking about.
Hey guys, it's Halle.
Hey guys!
I'm so happy that you're here. Today I just wanted to make a video for you all and just do an easy Q&A. This last week has been super crazy for me, and I have seen all of your messages and well wishes and love, and I just wanted to kind of sit here and just number one tell you thank you so much for all of your positivity, your good vibes, all of your well wishes to me. It truly means the world. I'm so excited for you guys to come along with me on this journey, and it's a beautiful thing what's gonna happen next year, and
She's so
for you
gentle.
all to finally see what I've been working on
Soft.
for so long.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay, so I asked you guys on Twitter to give me some questions, and I'm gonna go ahead and answer. So let's see. Okay, so I have this question from this girl named Clementine at For the Girls. She said, what was your favorite song from The Little Mermaid growing up, and has it changed now? That's a really fun question. I think my favorite song from The Little Mermaid was, of course, Part of Your World, but also my close second was Under the Sea. So, and no,
Under
it
the
hasn't
Sea.
changed
I love
ever
that
since
song.
I did the movie.
What's your favorite?
It's definitely Under the Sea.
Yeah.
I like Part of Your World too, but Under the Sea was lit.
Under the Sea is different.
I'm super excited for y'all to hear the rest of the songs. There's 4 new songs. But yeah, I think they've stayed the same. Somebody said, I think her name is Leah, at Redford Janet. She said, how do you feel knowing that you have inspired a whole new generation of brown-skinned girls to dream big and strive to become whatever they aspire to be? Wow, well that is so sweet, number one. It's a crazy feeling, really, to see all of the babies' reactions to just the trailer, the teaser. And, you know, it's really overwhelming. I've just been crying at all of the videos that you guys are sending me. All of my friends have been sending me all these TikToks and reactions, and you know, I'm just overjoyed and overwhelmed and filled with like so much gratitude. Somebody said, what's your favorite piece of music you haven't released yet? This is a good question. I have a lot of favorite songs that I haven't released yet. I was talking to Chloe about some of them the other day. I was sending songs back and forth to her to get her opinion, and
My eyes keep
it's
watering.
just interesting. The whole creative process is just crazy, and I don't know, but I love it. So hopefully soon, you guys will have some of my own music as well. You know, it's
She
been a
can't
process,
tell y'all her
just
favorite
being in
song
the
she hadn't
studio,
released.
creating on my own, and it's exciting, it's fun, it's nerve-wracking, but I can't wait until you guys finally get to hear it. And yeah, I've been posting some like little teasers and stuff on my
Her teasers be
Instagram
lit,
here
too.
and there, my TikTok, and you
I
guys
haven't
have
seen
really
them.
been.
Her teasers be lit. Like, when she was riding the bike, that was one. And
Riding a bike.
remember, she was riding the bike and she had her song playing.
Was that when she
When
was
she
with
was
DDG?
on, yeah, she was with DDG.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear that song. I like that. I like the flow of that song. But her song, her
I didn't know
teasers
that
be lit.
was her song.
It sounded like her on that
I
song.
mean, I probably didn't pay that much
I mean, if
attention
it's
to
not
it.
her song, my bad. But it sounded like her on the song. I could be wrong. I need to go back and listen to it.
Really receptive to everything, so it makes me super happy. So yeah, it makes me excited to release whenever that happens. Ray Porter said, what a wonderful job with Lift Every Voice. What would be your most favorite accomplishment so far of your career? Wow.
Wow.
I think the coolest one right now would definitely be the start of the rollout of this film. I think just seeing the reactions and stuff is making me happy about it, yeah. This is Pedro Roman. Said, how did you feel when you received the news that you were going to play Ariel? I love you, find me, say hello. Hello, Pedro. I
Hello,
felt
Pedro.
really, really crazy when I received the news that I was going to play Ariel. I was in shock. I didn't believe it. I didn't think it was true. I thought it was a prank call, but it wasn't. And yeah, I was just overjoyed that I kind of get to put my own spin on Ariel and who she is to me and how much she's mean to me this whole time has been so important. So the fact that I kind of get to recreate my own version of her is super exciting. Okay, so I have
It's
this
lit.
question from Love Diana Prince, and she says, "What was the hardest part of shooting as Ariel?" I was in intense physical training for 3 months, and then every single day I'd either be up in the air on wires in a harness or I'd be in the water all day. So, I mean, it was super exciting, but I think, my body was like, that was probably the hardest and the most in shape I've ever been in my life. So that was kind of the toughest part, I think, was having to be that.
Could you be in water for hours?
No. I could be on a boat in water for hours, days, but not my body.
If you would go on the cruise, just say that.
That's it. I mean, that's all
I don't think I would even want to be like on wires up in the air because I'm gonna be nervous. Like,
I mean, I'd be nervous, but I mean,
you probably eventually get over it.
Yeah, but I'm not getting underwater. Something can eat me.
Strong.
I am tired.
Oh, I love this @ It says We Love Chloe Bailey. I do too. How did you cope being so far from your loved ones while filming? Wow. Well, that was a tough one, actually. When I was in London, I said, oh my gosh, it's almost 2 years ago. Last July we wrapped filming, but I was in London living there for almost a year. And it was in the height of the pandemic. So my family...
Did she say last July they wrapped filming?
Yeah. I thought they just recently wrapped.
So you mean to tell me this movie was done last year and we're not seeing it till next year?
It's a lot of editing, color grading. They gotta do all that.
I guess
they gotta put all this shit, and then it's not all of it is not done underwater. So they still got a lot of on computer stuff they gotta do. But all
right, I'll give y'all a pass.
But I thought I don't know why I thought they just recently, because even that teaser ain't no telling how long it took them to really put that together.
Probably because they talked about it. Like it was, they really started talking about it like this year. I wonder
when they started filming, because they announced it like 2018, 18.
I don't even remember that.
2020, maybe.
I don't even remember that.
I don't know when they announced. I'm gonna look it up.
Visit me, so it was just me and my mom, and that was super, super hard because I'm super close with my sister. You guys know me and Chloe are like frickin' frack. So without her for 9 months was super hard. But we just coped by FaceTiming all the time. Me, her, and my baby brother, my dad. I missed them all so much, but it was a wonderful reunion when I saw them all again. Okay, somebody named Kai asked, are you still vlogging or is that on hold? And will you make and sell jewelry again? Well, to answer the first question, I guess sort of, kind of. I occasionally try and vlog and do moments like these for you guys, but I'm just not like as consistent at it as I could be. But hey, maybe one day we'll get there. And then to answer your second question, will I ever make or sell jewelry again? Yes. So for those of you who don't know, making jewelry is like a hobby of mine. And it was funny because when I was filming The Little Mermaid, I started like my own little jewelry Etsy, and I was sending out orders to you guys. To some of you have some pairs of my earrings and necklaces that I made, and I called it Hallelujah Jewelry. And it was just so therapeutic for me to do. So yeah, I definitely would start doing it again. Millie the Fairy asked, are you still working on solo music? Do you plan on releasing it? Yes, yes, and yes, I am. Ever since I have come back to LA and not been filming. That's all I have been focusing on is my project and my music on my own as well. And it's been really exciting to kind of discover and see what that sounds like on my own. Yeah, so it's fun. So yes. So somebody said, what was it like filming underwater scenes? So filming underwater was so much fun. But it was kind of brief, honestly, because most of the time I was on wires and in the air and kind of in what they called a tuning fork, where I would swim in the air and kind of...
See, that's why we just now, we ain't seen it till next year. So it's from the sound of it, she probably got like a little bit where she was actually under the water.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it is like, how the hell do you swim in the air?
She said they was in a tuning fork or something like that.
I need to look I gotta look up what that is.
Something. She was in something. So maybe it's something like maybe like a big old green screen, like circular green screen. And she's on the things and she doing the swim thing. And no, you're not Little Mermaid. You're not Little Mermaid.
Simulated being in Ariel's grotto and everything. So that's kind of where I spent most of my time. But for the times when I would be underwater, it was crazy. I was in like this huge water tank, and it was like they had this wave machine that would go, and I can't wait until you guys actually see it so you'll know what I'm talking about. But it felt like I was in the middle of the ocean. Somebody asked, are you ready to take on more mature roles after this? And yeah, absolutely.
Wait a minute. On DDG video, DDG be lying his ass off. He be lying.
You know that.
DDG be lying.
You know he will lie in a minute.
Oh my God. She probably heard him say that.
He over exaggerates.
She was in what he say, the Pacific Ocean?
The Pacific Ocean.
She probably heard him say that. She was probably just laughing.
Yeah.
Like just laughing.
Absolutely. I think it would be really, really fun to kind of get more into acting. I mean, for those of y'all who know me, I don't really consider myself an actress first. Like, I started in music as a baby. I've been singing always. Like, the stage is my comfort zone. So all of this other stuff is like, what the heck is going on? But it's really cool. So yeah, it's exciting to kind of venture into this new kind of lane and see that, you know, I can actually be really good at this too. So absolutely, I would love to discover more mature roles and explore acting more. Somebody said, what was the biggest lesson you learned in the process of filming? Oh, that's a great question. I think the biggest lesson that I learned
all
in
of
the
those
middle
questions
of
are
filming
great questions.
was really just to believe in myself. And, you know, it was a big, like, moral of the story moment for me when I rapped, because, you know, I dedicated so much time, blood, sweat, and tears into this work for this film. And in the process, I learned so much about myself. And I remember at the very, very beginning of filming, I was way more timid than I was coming out of it. So I kind of felt like I grew with Ariel's character in a way. And that makes me really happy. So yeah, I think that was kind of the biggest takeaway for me, is to just believe in myself and know that I'm worthy. And even still today, like, with all of the kind of commentary and people's opinions going on, it just reminds me to be, number one, grounded and grateful that I have this opportunity, and the fact that it's sparking such a discussion like this for all of us. I mean, I know what it would have meant to me as a little girl to have been able to see a Black Ariel.
That's the point.
When I was younger. If I would have seen
That's the point. That is the point. For those of you who aren't on our personal channel, we did a discussion on The Little Mermaid, and the whole point we were making it was that if we would have seen what these younger kids are seeing today with Black Ariel on the screen, nothing is wrong with the white Ariel. But seeing like a Black Ariel other than Tiana, because like you said, Tiana didn't come out till 2009. We wasn't little girls.
Right.
I'm talking about when we was little girls, to see a Black cartoon black princess on the screen, it would have made a big difference.
Yeah, they don't really know the impact of seeing something like that, right? A representation of yourself, at at a younger age. Because when I think about it, when I was little and used to play with Barbies, you could barely find a black Barbie. Or
I'm talking about when we were little.
Like I never could find a black Ken doll.
All I know is every Barbie that my sister, because I used to just terrorize her Barbies, but every Barbie that she had, they were all white.
Yeah, because they made very few black Barbies.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
I think the very first black Barbie I had was probably like Scary Spice from the Spice Girls. Yeah, that was probably the first one I had.
It changed my whole outlook on life. So the fact that I'm kind of getting to do that is really cool and unbelievable to me, and the little girl inside of me is screaming and freaking out. So yeah.
I said that.
Somebody asked, have you seen any of the memes going around of your version of Ariel, and how does it make you feel? So yes, I have. I've seen some of the memes, and honestly, I laugh at a lot of them. It's quite frankly hilarious to me.
That's good that she laughed at it.
But it's really cool that people care this much, and I'm just super grateful.
And they do care.
Be a part of this whole
She's just appreciative that people actually care. Like, you care enough to feel
talk
the way
about
you
it. For you to talk about it so much, you got to care about it.
A lot.
You have to care. That's the same people that say, I'm never going to watch that.
Like
they going to watch
that
it.
Comment we got on our video that it won't show up, but we got a comment where somebody was calling us heifers
and hypocrites.
But you cared enough to comment and to watch the video, so we appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Monumental movement, I think, for us. It's really special.
Definitely.
I'm just grateful to be a part of something like this.
Yep.
Okay, everyone. So I am finished. I think I'm done answering some of your questions, but thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll have to do this again. Send more. And yeah, I'm going to try to be more consistent in everything with you guys, but I just wanted to check in and just say thank you so much for your overwhelming love and support, and I'm just so grateful for you. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Listen, first of all, I love Halle. Second of all, I love that she's playing a Little Mermaid, because I just feel like her gentleness and her aura and her feminine just fits the character. And yeah, man, I love this because she gave us like an insight into her a little insight, but it was still an insight.
I can tell that she is just in her choice of words, that she is very mature, and she is very confident and content with herself. So it's not, the comments and stuff isn't bothering her.
I'm sure that it probably does a little bit.
It probably bothers her a little bit.
I think it would bother anybody that, what I'm saying?
I feel like her vibe is like, yeah, that does sting a little bit, but
it's whatever.
Everybody.
At least she cares.
Yeah, you can't win them all. So her next role, they might be kissing her feet because she play a role so good, or them same people that don't want to see the movie, they grandkids will probably see the movie. They're
gonna watch the movie.
They gonna see the movie.
They gonna watch the movie. But yeah, man, y'all, we gotta get on to this next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Peace.